hello, hello, hello. Good day, good day, good day.
Hello.
Big show, big show. It's a
Happy
big
Whelps
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes, we got the Whelps Wednesday in the house. How are we doing today?
All good, all good. Another
Yeah,
Wednesday upon us.
yes, indeed. Much is going on all around us. We have Uplando coming in at 1:30, joining us. Hey, Stoned, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. And then we have TTO Space Cowboy joining us at 2 o'clock, and they are an NFT streaming site, so that'll be interesting to learn about that. What's going on in the wonderful world of the Whelps this past week and the week coming?
Actually, a few things, but I want to flex something before we start.
Yeah.
All Whelps. Let me see. Yes, I think I have it. Yeah, right here. I got this last week, and I wanted to flex a little. Can you see
Oh,
it?
yes. Look at that. Very
Yes.
nice. An Action Family Club card. Nice job.
Yeah. I
That's
joined the
beautiful.
family.
Yes, welcome. Thanks for joining. That's exciting. It's nice to have you in. That's very cool.
Never miss a chance to flex.
Yes, yeah, that's great. That's super cool. Welcome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Lots. Yeah,
We have a few things going on in this week in Whelps.
yeah.
We have a few more designs for Slipstream, 2D, and I can say, but not share, that we saw the first 3D model.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
That's
I
pretty
cannot
cool.
share it.
Yeah,
The
fair
tilting
enough.
shock will actually kill me. Like, yeah, Jason
Fair
and
enough.
I, we realized we cannot be spies. Like,
How? Well, all right.
we cannot
You
be
can't tell
trusted
us.
with top secret. Yeah, no,
You can't tell
not
us.
this
That's
time, not
fair.
this time. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
but
That's
yeah,
fair. But how impressed? Were you happy?
yeah, we're very happy. We made a few tweaks, but yeah, happy overall.
Yeah. So you liked it. You were satisfied with the way it
Yeah,
looked and
yeah, yeah.
everything.
The
Okay.
guys at Argentix are doing a great work.
Yes.
We're
Yeah, I just
definitely
saw this on the announcement on the Discord here.
definitely in the same. Yeah, this is the highborn 2D model, 2D design. We chose the colors for this as well. Let me find it here somewhere. And we're making progress as well with the dwarf drop. No date yet. I know a lot of people are like,
Okay.
when dwarfs, but yeah, not date. So we want to have everything working, all the staking contracts ready to go.
Oh, there's a free raffle up on the store right now to help find one of the dwarfs that got lost in the cavern. Jesus Lord, that's pretty cool.
Because have you ever wondered how the sausage get made? I mean, the dwarf gets made. Let me show you. It's really cool. Jantry, our artist, sent us this, and it's really cool. Like all the
Oh
layers
wow.
that go into the dwarf making system. You see the beard, the eyes, hair habit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that's
really
so
cool.
cool.
That's how the dwarf
Yeah.
gets made.
One layer at a time. That's cool. So these are the
Exactly.
different traits then that would come. Like, there's different beards per se, or no? I think there probably must be.
Yeah, different beards, backgrounds.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Sadly,
That's great. Oh, it's funny. I'm looking at the Google form and That's funny. It's in a different language for me. Yeah. So we have also too the. It looks like there's a new
and
new dragon
course,
here to name. Is that what's happening here? With the this beautiful, or is this the one from before? Or this is new. This is new this week, isn't it? Help us name this elder. Can you see what I'm seeing or no? Are you frozen? I think I lost you. Are you there? Hey, hello. Okay, I think we lost him. Let's see here. All right, yeah, so it looks like there's a new elder that is to be named here. It's crazy. Very, very scary looking dragon, if you're asking me. So let's see here. Let's go into the sevens store. Let's go to the store here and see what's going on. Free raffle, 14 days left. Can't pass that one up. Let's bring our man back on. You there? Tickets to purchase. How many can I claim? One? Probably one. Not enough points. I don't have enough points. I can see you now. Yeah. It seems like you're moving. I can see you. You're frozen though.
No. I don't know.
Now you're moving. Yeah. Frozen, moving. Yeah.
Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bad connection or something like that. You're coming and going on us. How many points do I have? I don't have enough for a raffle. Sad. Total spent, cost per ticket. I bought too many raffle tickets before, I think, is the deal. Oh, no. Where is my point count? I don't see it. I don't see it. But anyway, if you have not signed up yet for Seven's secret stash, you should. And I'm going to leave my referral link because I'll get points if you use my referral links, and nobody's used a referral code just yet. So let's see if I can get one of you guys who hasn't signed up for the secret stash to join us. Join me. Hook me up. Give me my first 15,000. Maybe that'll push me over the line. Oh, I have two. I see. I have more of my points are down here at the bottom. I have 2,500. Damn. What do I need? 4.5. Yeah. I need 4.5. Nope. So I need another 2,000. So if two people use this referral link that I just posted up there, we could be in business, or I could be in business to get a free dwarf raffle mint, which would be awesome. You know what I mean? That would be super awesome. Let's see. Our man is back here. All right. Looks like you're rocking and rolling now. Yeah.
Okay.
Total mobility. You look like a human. It was doing it to me this morning, right at the top of the show. All right, right before I jumped on. Camera froze.
That's good. So, I was checking. You have 2,500 points, so you can't afford.
I know.
You have to.
I need some
help.
help.
More active. Come on. You need to be more active.
I'm going after them all. I've got them all. It's just I just need some people to referral requests. I've dropped it a couple times, but look, I've completed every challenge. I just spent a bunch of my points on the last raffle. I can't remember what it was for. The first raffle that there ever was.
I can hook you up with a raffle.
Okay.
With a raffle ticket.
Heroes and villains. That's what I spent. I spent all my.
In the audience.
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm going for it.
So everyone, please vote and help us name the elder. everyone that votes gets a chance for a free raffle ticket. Actually, we spin the
Okay, so I just
we
need to
spin the
vote.
wheel. We spin the wheel in a couple of days, and one lucky voter gets one raffle ticket, as well as the person that named the elder. They get free raffle tickets.
That's great.
It's the raffle is going to be running for about 2 weeks. We hope that that would be closer to the actual drop, so you wouldn't have to wait too long.
I see. I see. All
Yeah,
right,
we
that's good.
updated the quests as well. One of the quests, the quizzes. We're quizzing every week.
Yes, I did my quizzes this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah. I jumped
yeah.
in. Whether I got the answers
You know
right or
I
not,
can
who
check,
knows?
so don't lie to me. You know I
Yeah,
can
I know.
check
You
them.
can look right now. Yeah. We can check. I'll pull it up. See, it would be in the not completed area right here. So I'm up to date, everybody.
Let me give you a scoop
Yeah.
of the colors.
Oh, I don't have you guys up on the screen. Let's see.
Yeah, you should see it now. Yeah. So highborns, they have many colors. They're not just
Oh, wow. Yeah.
like for example, titles. All of them are blue, or iron lungs are blackish grayish. Iron lungs are red, blue, purple. So we got all of these pretty cool colors, and
Beautiful.
yeah, we might be able to see the first 3D for these ones. This is going to be the last one probably, because it was the last one to get the 2D design.
Wow.
As well, Mystery Door C, if you remember, you could buy that as well on Seven Stash.
That's
Uh,
right.
yeah, each door gave an adventure, a different adventure with different prices, or let's say different endings. Not everything might be a price.
Right.
Uh, A and B are already open. You can check the stories on the lore channel of the Whelps Discord. And Mystery Door C will be open later today, but I heard bad things about it. Like some people are having issues with traps, monsters, some got wounded. So let's hope they can all return safely at least.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, ouch indeed.
Be careful. Be careful down there.
Yeah, you're taking a chance. Well, it's risky.
So wait, where do we find that? The doors at it again? That's on the Discord somewhere?
All right, now I'm losing you.
Let's
Yeah, I
see.
think we lost LeftHousr.
What? No, I'm here.
So, guys, if you're already part of the family, hop on Discord. We're having events every week. We're playing some stuff. Oh, you're back. Now you're back.
Yeah, no, I never was. I was here the whole time, I believe. Yeah. I don't know
Uh,
what's going on.
Was I back? Was I out?
I know you were here too. Yeah, I don't
Was
know
it
what's
me?
going on. It's a crazy day.
Oh, I don't know. That's
Yeah. No,
got
where
crazy
where are
events.
these the doors at again? They're
Yeah,
on
so I was
the doors to the
sorry, you couldn't catch that. Yeah.
oh man, I don't know why we're just
No, they're closed. You
miscommunicating
cannot
here.
buy them.
What's that?
I can show you. Yeah, you
Oh,
cannot buy
please.
them
Yeah, show them to me.
right now. They're they're no longer available.
Okay. Gotcha.
But let me show you how it looks. The backstage. Yeah.
All right, where
Yeah.
come on up. Oh, it's taking its sweet weird time.
Okay, so this is this is the backstage of Seven Secrets Stash. These are all the rewards we've had in the store. The first one was here, a Heroes and Villains NFT. Now all the whelps we've raffled, the doors, all the crypto payments. There are a few left, so still in time if you want to get some sweet Bitcoin or Solana, and maybe a few some Matic.
Nice.
So this is the backstage. Yeah, and doors are disabled because well, you cannot buy them if you know that the reward, right? Wouldn't be fair.
Yeah. All right. That's cool. So yeah,
Yeah,
things are
so
going.
Mystery Dorsey will be Mystery Dorsey will pop off any moment now.
Wow.
People will start coming back. Let's hope they can all make it in one piece.
Very nice. Good luck if you go down, if you go through the door. I probably
Yeah.
don't have enough to go in. Oh no, I do. But then I wouldn't be able to get my free.
No,
See, this is tough. Decisions
you
here.
have to choose. You have to. Yeah, it's all about decisions.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I was stacking up. I went in hard on the heroes and legends for the raffle there. I should have held back, I think. Come on, somebody, use my
Yeah.
referral link. Go for it. We're getting a
Come on,
question here. You're
people.
on the
Left needs
council. You're on. What's that?
that the people need to use your referral. You need the dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going in. One way or the other, I'll get myself a dwarf. It's a necessary item, I believe, in the Whelps ecosystem. So there's somebody asking a question. You're on the council for the Crow folks, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah, very cool.
I'm the councilman, one of the councilmen,
One of the
and
councilmen.
Stone is the magistrate this week.
That's right.
Stone Rabbit is the magistrate.
Congrats, Stoned Rabbit. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're a bit corrupt, I have to admit.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah, it's more fun, definitely more fun. I give acorn to anyone that asks.
Very cool. Very cool. Anything? We haven't heard anything much about the Dragon Pass in a while. So what's going on with the Dragon Pass? Any updates with that?
We're not using we're not using them right now, but
Yeah.
Dragon Pass are going to be necessary for the game. Dragon Passes are going to record your scores, your tokens. You will definitely going to need your Dragon Passes. And as well, I
Okay, so
think
they'll come into play during game time. Yeah, gotcha.
yeah, I think Master Bruce gave a little utility to Dragon Pass holders a while back. Let me check. Yeah. So if you go to Whelps website, you
Yeah.
can see. You have it there. Okay.
Yep. There's the Dragon
Yeah,
Pass.
it's taking a
link.
while to load. Okay. There are some partnerships. If you go scroll down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like the
everyone
Whale
that
Club,
minted.
Mark McGinnis, White Rabbit. There's more
Yeah,
coming, huh?
and White Rabbit was the last one. Yeah, it gave a whitelist to mint White Rabbit. That was like a month ago, something like that, I think.
Nice.
It's a little extra perk. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not, but you got it. You have the option there.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely went in
Oh,
on the
look,
crypto world clubs too. Those are great.
someone used your link. You're
All
close enough.
right. I'm much caught.
That's
Wait,
it.
am I there? Am I over the line? Let me refresh.
Refresh that.
Oh, it's not counting yet on my side. But thank you, whoever used the referral. You rule. Oh, I used the link. I see. I key Lou for fun. Awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. One step closer. All right. So what am I now? I'm at like 4,000. Oh yeah, I just need 500 more points, and I can get me a raffle for the dwarf. I like it. Or maybe I put it towards. Oh, who knows?
I would go for the dwarf.
Yeah, I got to go for the dwarf. That's the way to go, for sure.
I mean, dwarves are going to get you some tokens. some
Yeah.
in-game tokens.
Yeah, we like that. We got to go for that. Oh, I can't wait till it'll be real fun once we are talking who's the best at Slipstream, what the high score, the leaderboards, like who's mining, like I'm excited for all these things to start moving and shaking. It's going to be
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
definitely. I like to get this foresight a couple months down the line and getting Twitch nights, like let's live stream together, right?
Yeah.
I'm already seeing that.
Yeah, I see it too. Very cool. Yeah, that's going to be a good day. It'll be a lot of fun. There's so many of these like NFT collections that seem to be coming out with different racing games. It'll be interesting to see which ones stick or which ones become popular. Hopefully, our Slipstream is at the top of the line. I can't imagine it not being that I know that the people that they are working with to build this stuff are the
Yeah,
pros.
we're definitely working towards making a really fun game.
Yeah.
Our main goal is not like let's play to earn money, more
Yeah.
like dude, let's go play because I want to race on Slipstream, and yeah, I made money.
Yeah. It's like
It's
you
gonna
want to be trying to go to bed or having dinner with your wife, and you're not really having a conversation with her because all you're
yeah,
doing is like flying. You're dragging through the course, and you're
exactly, yeah.
Oh, you want the butter? Yeah, okay, sure. You're
Sure,
like, yeah,
yeah, exactly. That's it.
that's the best. That's the best. It's the worst and the best, but that's the kind of game you want to play. You're right. You're absolutely right.
And yeah, play to earn, of course, but the point is that you want to have fun with the game, right? If you only play it for the money, then yeah, that's not good.
Yeah,
We've
that's
we've
cool.
seen it in the space.
It'll be really cool to see what like the translation of your Whelps dragon, what it looks like in the game world. Like when you can use that, because is that where are we going to be able to use the dragons that we have in Slipstream, or no? These are different dragons.
No, yeah, it's the same dragon. I mean, like if your dragon has blue
It's
skin and
Yeah, it's the ones we've been
weird,
looking at, right?
I don't know, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly that one. Of course, it will be a bit different. It's going to be 3D. It's going to have
Yeah,
I don't know, like a different model, like you've seen, right? It's more
yeah,
toonish, but
right.
yeah, it's going to be your web. You're going to feel that it is actually your web you're playing with.
It's great. It's super fun. I dig it. What else is going on that we need to know about the Whelps for this week, if anything?
Now, I think for this week, well, floor has been moving real nice. It's extremely thin.
Oh,
We're
right
not
on.
worried about it. We're not worried about it right now because, well, this is more like the calm before the storm, right? But yeah, I
Yeah,
think that there's less than 200 webs listed, like 180, something like that. And yeah, it's like super thin. We only need a tiny whale to pump the price.
right. That's great. Yeah, I
And
mean, I
various,
think I see, from some of these other NFTs that I've gotten into that have promised games, this, that, and the other. There's a couple of them that I've been holding. Almost forgot about them, like just kind of forgot about them. But I'm seeing them start to the floor's starting to rise on these, and typically. And when I go and look at the websites, it's like, oh, they're getting close to launching their game, their metaverse, whatever it is. So I bet like once we're in Slipstream, once we kind of are in launch with some of these things, the floor will definitely reflect that, I believe, because, it's sort of like I feel like sometimes people you know, and it makes sense, you know, like maybe you don't want to move on something because you don't want to lock up your token or whatever, you know, you want to be liquid or whatever on something that's about to move or something. If that's the way you're going, or if you're waiting to play the game, some people I think are waiting till then. So, you know, once the action happens, then the crowd always shows up. So, you know, but that's
Yeah, it
the
makes
mistake
sense.
people
Sometimes you
make,
don't,
though,
if
you
you're
know.
not like,
People need to get in early or when it's cheap. You know, we've
yeah,
seen some cheap whelps out there, you know,
that,
like,
that's the thing.
and they've definitely come up from
Yeah,
the points.
we're sniping in this.
Yeah. Oh, you're frozen again.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're back. You're
Okay.
back. And you're back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, we're having a sniping parties in Discord.
Yeah.
Like a few members are always like teasing, like, "Oh, I got this one," and paper hands are coming. Some a few days ago, there were a couple whelps with a spirit essence were listed like super under full price.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Insanity. God, I can't be looking at I mean, you guys aren't seeing what I'm doing. I'm looking at the market right now, or at the open sea, and it's like I keep seeing ones. I'm like, oh, but I don't need to buy anymore. I have like 9 or 10 or 11 or something like that dragons already. I don't need any more dragons. But this one's cute. You know, I like this one. This one's looking pretty good. I could add that one to the collection. Man, there's a lot of colors in that one. That one's beautiful. Look at that horn on its head. It's devastating.
Yeah, if you check floor price, there are 5 until
Ridiculous.
0.04. So
Yeah.
that's like,
Yeah. That's
I
low.
mean,
That's low. Get them before they get hot. That's what I say. That's what I
yeah.
say. Well, I see we have our next guest here waiting in the wings. So maybe we should let you go here. Is there anything else you wanted to say before we let you out of here?
Lowest is 0.019, but after 4 lanes, 0.04. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I'm looking at the other ones. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming in with the Whelps report. It's been a fine and lovely Whelps Wednesday. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, you're freezing up on us again. All right. There he goes. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Uplando. How in the hell are we doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you? Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear?
You're coming in super clear. You're coming in professional, as you do, as you always do.
Appreciate
What is going on in the wonderful world of Upland at the moment?
Oh, you know,
Has it been an exciting week?
it has been exciting, and this is going to be a big announcement. We got let known, and we saw a couple different things that dropped in. We're all on this path to what would otherwise be meta motors. Okay, meta motors, and we've heard in the Upland Cafe Voice channel we did. I hosted and had Edon come on, one of the co-creators, co-founders of the game, and asked him questions about meta motors or vehicles in the game. Oh, that's a Detroit collection reveal. That's another thing that's coming up. That's it.
Whoa.
That's the announcement. Woo!
Wow. Pew, pew, pew.
Horn. Yes. We've got about 19 collections, it looks to be, and I believe it's Thursday if you look at that.
Thursday it is, yeah.
If you're wanting to sweep the floor, you better get over there and speculate. Get yourself some Detroit properties you think are going to be in those collections. Going to get that return, get that boosted return.
Mm-hmm. I'm over there floating around.
Oh, did you make it to Detroit after all that hugbuggery about Detroit last week?
Oh man, it took me about 20 hours to get there, but I got there. And I've just been floating around. I haven't done anything yet. I keep looking I just want, I want to drop my load on one spot. and everything. I just haven't had enough. You know, I'm kind of waiting for things to rise, but I've got till Thursday, I think, now to find the spot before it's all over with.
Go and hit the little the pin drop on so we can see the outline. That nifty little tool. Now, here's the thing: we in the collections and how they are laid out. Typically, they choose neighborhoods for that standard or limited type of collection. So you might want to get in on a bigger neighborhood like a Highland Park, like an airport sub, or like a Midwest. Who knows? Who knows? I got a couple goodies over there.
Okay.
Just got to look at right there. As a matter of fact, you're dialing right in where you were the other day. Somebody bought the property that was close to me.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the right and you'll see it there. Just scroll a little bit. Oh, okay. So yeah, I own the it's like a towing company and.
Oh, whoa. Things get crazy. All right.
Yeah. You just spun me all the way around there. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at now. It was by a cemetery and I had
the right way still.
Electric company and some other things over there. Yeah, it's around there somewhere.
Oh, hold on.
Spinning. Left is spinning.
Oh, now we're going the wrong way. Now I'm confused. Damn it.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere. But that's a bigger area with some bigger plots that you have left. There's some named properties still going on. Secondary market looks pretty healthy for those FSA players. 70% FSA in Detroit. That's what the players wanted. That's what they got. So, just gonna have to pick a neighborhood and roll in. But I would steer you towards maybe a standard or limited type of speculation area.
Yeah. All right. So you think
I like Highland Park.
Highland Park. You like Highland Park?
I like Highland Park. Yes. It just feels like a standard to me. I don't know though. Not financial advice. Not.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Not a thing. I just want one spot. Everything that I wanted is gone.
Swept up, yeah.
Yeah, even I thought some of the things and places that I wanted, I didn't think anybody would be going for, but I was wrong.
Yeah, there was a lot of, we probably led up to this in the cafe for a good week of just streaming and looking at all the different areas, checking out where the hot spots were going to be. Motown, Motor City, you name it. That's what's up.
Yeah. It's
8 Mile, of course,
over.
Very popular. So this is getting minted. This is getting minted pretty quickly. It's hard to find things.
Damn, I blew it.
Well, not yet. There's some great neighborhood names. You got like the I and other great neighborhood names that if you just want to get in on a smaller neighborhood, there still has some.
I just want one big giant property. I don't care about collections or nothing. I'm not going to get it. I just want a big one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. So you could go to upxland.me. That's a iChris and a hacker. Check that out. They probably have some listings in there now. It's upxland.me. It's one of our third parties here in the world of Upland. Got a little Ukraine information, but you can go to the cities. To the left-hand side is the navigation up there on the little icons, and then you'll find your neighborhoods or what is it? Yeah, there you go. Property search. You were on it. Boomba. Galabunga. And then you can change it. Change it to, see if you can change it to Detroit. Is it in there?
Detroit.
Woo! Come on, Detroit. No?
Wait, not yet.
No Detroit.
Doesn't look like it's in there yet.
Hasn't been. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
It's just what you got. It's a game dashboard scanner. You just gotta go in and zoom in on the dashboard and.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, just kind of flying through that way. Where did I go? Where did you go?
Oh, you may have closed it unless you tabbed it over. There you go.
Oh, here I am. Okay.
So that's the collection reveal. That's going to happen on Thursday. People are very excited about it. But we'll see. Now, they had talked about, of course, this is Motor City. So we have an announcement that came in today, and it was official in Discord. Do this.
Yeah.
And let's go check this out. I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to read this.
Cool.
Because it was very illuminating. And there's another announcement just came in. Let's see what this is. Oh, yes, it was the Detroit Collections announcement, which we just looked at. But 2 things, LeftHousr. There is, let me see if I can grab this up to make sure. There is a South by Southwest announcement. And it's here somewhere if I can find it, but this is where you will, in fact. Goodness, now I'm trying to find it. I have it right here. Let me pull it up. I was prepared for this. Okay, South by Southwest. Okay. We're excited to announce that Upland will be revealing a major new innovation in the metaverse at South by Southwest. Of course, it's a music festival in Austin, Texas, coming Monday, March 14th from 11 a.m. PT to 4 p.m. PT. Players in the area are welcome and encouraged to join us in the Midwest House all day for free breakfast and tacos. I'm going to drop you, LeftHousr, that link.
Yeah, please.
For that. Let me
In the
pop
private chat there, if you could.
Little something over here.
Or you can share your screen too. That's
No,
the
it's
other
good.
way.
It's good. It's already done. I already pushed it to you. You got it. It's all yours. You can bring that up.
Oh.
So players in the areas are welcome to join the Midwest House all day for free breakfast tacos, giveaways, music, entertainment, and a panel headlined by our founders, Dirk Lewitt and Edon Zuckerman, discussing new developments in Upland. Entry is free. That's huge. That's a big deal. And what we presume that this is going to be is the announcement of MetaMotors officially. Now, we don't know that for 100% sure, but that's what it would seem that it would be coming up to. So this is where they're going to be. That's the deal. You've been to South by Southwest in Austin? Have you ever been?
Are you kidding me? Many, many, many times. You know, I used to live there. That was my hometown for a bunch, and I have had several films screen out of there that I've acted in or had a part of making of.
So you know how,
But what's that?
You know how this all goes for that festival in Austin.
Oh yeah, no, it's great, but I'm really upset that they didn't, and they're not going to release the city of Austin beforehand, because that would have made all the difference.
I think that it's just an opportunity that it's in.
Yeah, but it's an opportunity. Great. Some people will see about it and blah, yada, yada. But I'm telling you, if they would have released Austin and showed up there, did this stuff then, it would have changed the game.
I like your thinking.
I'm upset at Dirk Lewitt.
Well, just wow. Get it out, buddy. Get it out.
I'm going on record. I'm upset.
Go on record. Hey, well, I've got an upcoming Q&A with Dirk. Should be at the end of this month. We'll get him on the Discord stage.
A big question. And I'm going to hit him direct.
Well, you guys, I'm doing the Q&A with him, and you'll be on a Discord stage, so you'll be able to view the action. If you want a question, it's going to be about the economy of Upland. So if you got a question, you just write it all down in the old Discord there. Shoot it over to me.
It's really cool, though. I'm happy to see them getting out into the real world, especially this film festival. It's a huge, not just film festival, it's a gigantic music festival. It actually started mainly as a music festival. The film festival wasn't taken serious for a long time, but now it's like a major one where films actually get bought out of. As well, they've had a tech fest that they've added to it, in a handful of the last years, and even that has started to grow and gain. The last time I was there was a couple of years ago. Singular DTV was there, but they are now Breaker, I believe, which was a streaming. They are, they're kind of like tokenizing artists and art, like projects and stuff. It's before the word NFT was really a word. They were talking about tokenizing artists and this, that, and the other, and their whole push, their whole commercial was all about how David Bowie back in the was it the late 70s or 80s did tokenize himself. He took himself to Wall Street, and there was a David Bowie stock, and it traded and went nuts, and he raised millions of dollars to make whatever album it was. So there was models in place, or not models, but the ideas were there. The technology is now caught up. These things are happening on the daily, which is kind of a perfect. I know you're doing this thing. I was looking at the music
token tracks.
Yes.
Pull it up.
Yes, I signed up for on that thing. Token tracks, right?
Yep, I sent it to you. It's TOKENTRAXX.com.
There it is, right there.
Token tracks.
Yeah.
This is
I did my sign up. I signed up. I think I missed the guest list opportunity, which I was really sad about.
There's another one coming. There's another.
Okay.
It's in the works. There's another that will continue on from the guest list, and they've got their launches coming up. The token track sale is now listed on the website. If you keep scrolling down, you can check that out for the 14th of March, 2022. You can get whitelisted for that.
Okay.
That's on the front page there. As you continue to scroll down, yeah, you should be on. I don't know if you clicked on. You clicked on the NFT page. If you go back to the homepage, that's where they have the token tracks announcement.
Okay, here we are.
But this is definitely for artists that want to own their sound and get it out there and be able to really take full advantage of not only their whatever their craft and art is, but also for what they can do in terms of digital media and really kind of monetizing these streams of revenue that were otherwise reserved for a quote unquote record company.
Cool. And it's awesome that, that you're dabbling in the mix and all this stuff. I love it. I love that you're doing this. And it's cool. The guests that we have coming on at 2:00, they're an NFT streaming platform is their whole deal. So I'm very excited to hear what they're doing and how they're doing it and all that. But it's like, it's cool because I don't know, when we first met, you and I, and we were talking NFTs, I think we talked about these kinds of concepts and ideas and where NFTs could be going, and we're starting to see a lot of these things show up. I really do think we're going to be talking music NFTs and film NFTs a lot this year. I think there's going to be a lot of projects and things that are going to be popping up.
Yeah, the first ever movie potentially to be actually fully everything that you do from beginning to end could be that way, including your ticket stub or your merchandising, everything of that nature could potentially really go all digital that way, and then into even a virtual reality viewing, something of that nature.
I'm trying to set up and do all that stuff for this movie that we're trying to release. I want it to be all of that.
Yeah,
I want it to be a play to earn game. I want it to be a collection of, of NFTs that you want to collect and movie memorabilia, movie ownership NFTs, streaming sites. I don't know. I'm still dreaming. I mean, there's so many. I want to do them all. Everything, every place in the way that I can, present the movie to the world. I want to do it.
Yeah, 100%. And there's almost
I want to do I need a metaverse theatrical release.
Yeah,
in a theater where I'm wearing a leopard skin tux.
Ooh, I like that. I dig it. Will you have like a
metaverse skin? I don't have to. You know what I mean? It's on my avatar.
Yeah, yeah. You could have a bejeweled.
I have a green mohawk or whatever.
Ooh,
blue skin.
I like that. I like
blue
that
skin
too.
And one of those like Freddie Mercury goatees.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's an option.
Yeah, so scroll, if you would, back up to the token tracks. There we got some. Yeah, right there. That one. The red one. Yeah, that's where you can go for the token sale. That's happening on the 14th, March 2022. Get in there, get that information. You'll check it out. Get yourself whitelisted, get you some token tracks. There'll be things to do with those.
Yeah. And I'm going to be able to upload my music and perform from this place.
There's a path. There's a path to that. And that's why it's important to look at this and go down that path and check it out. Okay. So kind of gives you the entirety of what they're doing, how they work with artists, how they bring artists along and get them. You have a leg up because you know about all the digital parts of this, right? You know what's going on there. You know how it works.
I know a little bit.
Well, you've been releasing NFTs and doing NFT projects.
Sure. A little bit of that. Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, a little bit. For 2 years now, apparently.
Yeah.
It blew my mind when I saw that. Actually, we're gonna do a release with Yoshi, with the Yoshi drops. I've been getting all that stuff together here, so it actually might even be this month, which I'm very excited about. This is a pro song. I did not make the music on the song. I just wrote and sang the lyrics to this one. This is one I did with a buddy of mine in Germany. It goes by the name of Jeff Linewind. I always say it wrong, but it's not his real name anyway. It's a stage name, you know. But it's like a human name,
Yeah.
not like a pizzazz name.
Right.
Like, you know, he's got like another human name, but he just goes by Jeff. Jeff is not a, you know, one of those deals. But he's badass in his musicship and his musicianship. I think they're the same thing.
I get it.
He's great. He's really, really great.
And is this music that we can hear now, or is it being wait to be released?
I mean, I could send it to you. Maybe you could maybe find it if you knew how to find it or what to look for. It's not under LeftHousr. You know, it's like we have a name together. I mean, the name is Mental Zoolarius. That's the name of our project, if you will.
Mental Zoolarius. I do dig that. So yeah, if you were to go around on some social media sites, you may be able to find
you
that.
Might. I don't know. We've been working on these songs for a handful of years now. Like there's 5-6 songs out there that we've done together. And there's something I got to tell you, Uplando, when I'm not writing the music and I'm just writing the lyrics, like I can sing so differently. Like I can find different notes. I think, you know what I mean? Because when I'm writing the music, I'm lazy. I go to my go-to favorite sounds and my, you know, patterns, your habits, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of constantly singing over the same notes almost or whatever in the same vibe. So when it's like coming from somebody else, it's like, seems like there's a little bit more freedom, which I really, really like in the writing styles and in the vocals too, a little bit, you know, you can get to places that I'm like, oh, like, I only get there when I'm singing Madonna's songs. Something like that, you know.
That's the freedom of having a band behind a frontman or a lead singer, as it were. I'm going to bring it up. People will probably scoff at it, but you know, when Van Halen brought Sammy Hagar on, the range of Sammy Hagar to be able to just hear music that was already written, and in some cases, pretty much the entire, you know, tracks were laid down to some degree. But then just being able to have his freedom as a vocalist, I know what you're talking about. It's people give you that material and then you dial it in, and they heard something that when they were writing the music, but when you bring your vocalist stylings to it, it changes the dynamic of the song.
100%. No, I know this very well because like when I first started playing live shows, like I kind of was playing guitar, like rhythm guitar, but just because I wrote the damn song, but I was always like, I'd be so much more free if I didn't have to hold this thing and play this thing badly through the damn song. And then, you know, what happened is like once I finally got rid of a guitar in my hands, like I felt weird because I had been playing with a guitar live now in my hands for like 5 years or whatever. So it's like, I can take this thing out of my hand. You know, what am I supposed to do with my hands now? Like stand there and like hold the microphone, or what do you do? Like put them on your hips, or, you know, like yeah, do I jagger it up, or what?
Yeah, you gotta have your style, man. If you hold that guitar, look, that happens to a lot of artists. You watch, they rarely put the guitar down, like a Kurt Cobain or Bruce Springsteen. He does put the guitar down, but he has that Springsteenism about himself.
Yeah.
So,
well, he'll hump the guitar, like, you know, he'll start doing things with it, you know, riding it like a pony around the stage. He gets a little crazy. Yeah.
Tom Petty was a great frontman with playing guitar. He had it dialed in. They make it look so effortless, right? You think you can do it, and then you try it, and you're like, God.
What is the deal with everybody loving Tom Petty?
He's an American treasure for number one. What's wrong?
That voice, I mean, like, you know, it's
well, here's the thing.
I'm a Bob Dylan man.
He did voice acting work too.
He did voice. Yeah, he's a better actor than he's a weird looking guy. I like him in that.
I love Tom Petty. Listen, it's the story that he tells. He comes from that history. He comes from that era of storytelling, and he weaves that in.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. I think I know why I don't like Tom Petty. I think I honestly, it just like, because people freak out when I say this, that I don't like Tom Petty, but I think the reason is that damn free fall and that damn the video.
Yeah,
they had the terrible skateboarding in the video, and I was like, that's like, you know, I'm at the peak of my skateboarding time, and I'm like, who's this schmo who's using the skateboarding, and he's using it wrong in a video here, you know. So I think I was just like, I had like a vendetta beef with him then.
But you got to give him the Kim Basinger video with Last Dance with Mary Jane. I mean, you can't, you trade one for the other. You see, that's how it works.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, see the Mad Hatter and the whole thing. That's like a classic video from that.
But
era.
isn't Tom Petty still kind of like just trying to be like a rip off of the Bob Dylan?
No, he's an original.
All right.
I'm just saying. Well, here's the thing.
You put your foot down on that one. That's fair enough. So you're like, nope, not at all.
Nope. You know what? He had Lucinda Williams opening for him. So at this last tour that he did before he passed. So I mean, again, once they got underneath the shackles of what they were. If you've ever seen them live as a band, it's an incredible show. He is a rock and roll show, my friend.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see the
but that's to say, do you like Rush?
God,
boy, that's on.
I can't even think of a Rush song right now.
Oh,
but I know if I heard it, like,
Subdivisions, Limelight, Subdivisions.
Can you sing a little bit of one, or
or Fly By Night? In the bathroom halls, you know, the
white room with
in the shopping malls. In the shopping malls, conform or be cast out. Subdivisions, you know, come on. That's
I don't know that one.
What? Don't tell anybody. You should lie right now. Don't tell anybody.
Well, maybe I do, but I don't know your version of it. Might be the problem.
Hold up, sure. I was trying to do my best Geddy Lee, but that's what I'm saying. The voice or a Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I remember that guy.
You know, the vocal stylings can be depending upon where they're coming from and how they produce their art and how they use their voice. But yeah, Tom Sawyer. Today's Tom Sawyer. Mean cry.
Oh yeah, that's Rush.
Yes.
Yeah, that song's great. Yeah, that song's great.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, really good. Okay, real quickly, let's go back to the Upland world because I think it's really cool that I do not have a real vibe, a real like opinion, a real in the know of what the collections are going to be in Detroit. I think that is really cool because up till this point, you know, how many cities we're in? About 20 something cities or something.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of research, had the time, whatever it was, you know what I mean? Like to figure it out and kind of like call the friend, use the landline or, you know, a lifeline or whatever. And like, you know, with the New Orleans, I had a buddy that lived there for a long time, and he was just like, you know, and it's a little bit more obvious with New Orleans too. Detroit, maybe it's a little bit obvious, but I just didn't even do a little bit of the research. But I like that. I like that. Here comes a major city, and you know, like one of the Origin players. I like to think of myself as an Origin player of Upland. You know, I was there pretty early, not the earliest. There are definitely earlier horror stories. I hear about Upland back in the day when there was no sends and there was no like this weird things. You're like, what are you talking about? How did you even what? Just awful, you know? So, but you know, 2020 or maybe 2019?
20, yeah, you probably got in around 20.
20 or early 20, maybe early quarter two. I think it was
June 11th, 2019 was
that's the
date that is Genesis for Upland opening. So you would have been either in the second half of 2019. I think I
remember like the year anniversary. Like it was right around that time is when I got in. I think I started into here, like maybe right after it.
So June 20, somewhere around there, somewhere like that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice that like, you know, I've been kind of up on it, but like, you know, it's going to get to the point where you're not going to be able to like do every city.
Well, maybe, you know, you can do a little in every city. You can go buy onesie twosies, you know?
Yeah, onesie twosie, but like, you know what I mean? Like you're not always going to be able, you know, like you might be getting married or whatever. And then you have the honeymoon and like, oh, they release a city and like, you're not going to get a collection there or something, you know what I mean? Like, as this goes, life's going to keep happening. You can't you can't avoid your real life, you guys. I mean, Upland's great and all, but
it's important.
You got to live a little life, you know. Or else
Gotta
you
live a
never
little
will.
life.
Yeah.
Gotta see your friends. You gotta hang out. You
Ooh,
gotta do your
Jameson.
thing.
What do
Gotta
we
get
got here?
poolside with the left over in the, you know, in the Cabana Left House.
Yeah. I just need a big. Oh, what's this one? How much
Oh,
does this
that's
guy
a
go
school.
for?
That's right after my own heart, right there, buddy.
Somebody want to loan me like 66,000?
I want to go buy that right now. Let's see what the street view is.
No, dude, don't buy that right now. I mean, like I need a loan. I've got 100,000 UPIX right now. I need 66,470 more. Come on,
buddy. We could pull something together. I'd go over there and mint that for you. It's only going to cost you just a little bit extra left. I'm just kidding.
Sure. Yeah, I'll pay the interest. I'll pay the interest.
Wait
a minute. Never mind. Look at that. I don't want this. That's the problem. Every building I've come up on, it's a
empty field,
dumb parking lot. Detroit is disgusting, you guys. It is really awful.
Come on.
I mean, sure, it's got some history, but it's got water issues. We know
that's a beautiful lot that you can turn into an amazing cultural center.
Carnival,
Come on,
Carney Park, maybe.
Carnival. There you go.
Get that carnival.
Something wicked.
Corn dogs.
Something wicked this way comes. Jason Robarts. Come on, let's go. Let's get in there.
All right. I'll do it. Yeah, so I just got to find one spot. I'm almost at my dollar amount. You know, like I'm getting to the right range, but they're all going to go away. And then I'm going to have to buy it from you for a little bit more.
You got to do some scanning left. I still have a property to get transferred to you. I keep forgetting about it every time we talk. I'm like, oh crap, I need to do that. But they're in there somewhere. You'll find yourself something. A little strip of land. They don't have to be named. You want a named property though, right?
I mean, no, I saw there was a couple of named ones that just like I just didn't have the buckos. I'm short everywhere right now. I need crypto. I need it all to go back up again. What's going on?
Less like I got things to do. I need capital. I
don't want to sell. You know, I got those 2 properties that people were kind of bugging me about.
Which are
there in the Los Angeles area. La Poubelle
really?
And the Upright Citizens Brigade, you know, those are the lifestyle ones, you know, and like I need one more to get the badge, right? So I want to try to work some sort of deal out.
You did really well then.
Yeah, and I mean, I did well, but I needed these are personal wells. I've played music in this building, you know. Well, not that.
That's amazing. That's really over on Franklin. Yeah, Franklin Ave, buddy.
Yeah, that was like our local hangout for years. I
know Franklin.
This the La Poubelle though, like it was a punk rock bar back in 1975, and the same owners still own it. You know, like same French family. It's turned into a much more uppity bistro, but there's still music that goes on there, and you know I could be playing music there sometime this year. Like, is a reality.
Nice.
Yeah. But so I don't know. I need to talk to you behind the scenes and make some deals there.
Yeah. We got some things coming up that are in an area that isn't open yet over in that neck of the woods, my friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. There's still a lot of good spots floating around in there. But I see we have our next guest in the green room here. So is there anything else that you wanted to I think we covered it for this week?
Covered it all, my friend. Get ready for Thursday in the Detroit Reveal and get ready for a potential South by Southwest, Meta Motors, and then
I bet that's we're gonna get, you're right on that. We're gonna hear the Motors announcement during South by.
Yep, and then the token tracks on Monday.
Fingers crossed. All right, Uplando, you're amazing, man. Thanks for joining us, and talk to you soon. I'll hit you behind the scenes here, maybe tonight.
Yeah, let me know, my friend. Good to see you.
All right, awesome. Have a good one. All right, let's bring in our Space Cowboy to the stage here. How we doing, buddy? Hello. You with us, Space Cowboy? There you are. Can you hear me?
Okay, how about now?
Yes.
There we go. I had to switch the microphone there.
Awesome.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Pretty good. Yeah. I just got off set earlier this afternoon. So yeah, no, we were shooting a commercial downtown, and Whew, yeah, I've been up since what, 5 a.m.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been doing it. Shooting a commercial for TTOO.
Well, this actual commercial, I was helping out with a there's a local restaurant in downtown
wicked.
Charleston, and I was just helping on set, and it was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
But we do have some new trailers coming out soon that we're shooting for Tall Tales and Other Odysseys for later episodes.
Oh, so that's what TTOO stands for, Tall Tales and Other Odysseys. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't put that one together yet. That's very cool. Yeah, so I found you not from the. I was chatting with Fun Uncle, and he told me about you guys. I hadn't seen the interview that you guys had with him, but yeah. So I don't like. So I was like very excited and interested. That's why I reached out to you. And yeah. So why don't you tell the community here what it is that your project is and what you're doing here, what the plan is.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're Tall Tales and Other Odysseys. We're trying to bring the film world and the crypto world together. So as you can see, we're launching a streaming platform, as well as our own original show by the same name. And our goal is to make sort of this indie film platform for the creators in the NFT space, and even ones that are outside of it that want to learn more and get into it. Sort of have a home here.
Yeah.
And we also know, I mean, coming from indie film background, I know how hard it is for films to get funding of any kind. And hopefully on our site, we'll be able to have some traffic, get these people some views, and spread the wealth of NFTs with them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how long has this idea or this project been in conception for? You know, like when did it birth?
So its conceptual birth was back in 2021. I think it was possibly August. I know it's been about 8 or 9 months now that we've been working on this. And right now, where we are in our stage is still working on development of the site, getting everything set up and ready to go. And as you can see, we've finished up all the writing for season 1. We filmed all of episode 1 as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun on set. And we have a few filmmakers lined up and ready to go on the site.
Okay, cool. So amazing. All right. So there's so many directions, so many questions I have here.
Oh yeah.
Which one do I start on? Do I stay on the streaming site? Do I ask about the shows? Do I ask about your film? You have like a film festival thing that's coming up?
Yeah. We're hosting. This is a partnership we're doing with Granting Wish Films, and so this is, and yeah, we're updating the list as well for uploading your film. But basically, at the end of this month, on the 25th, inside of Crypto Voxels, we are hosting a virtual film festival.
Wow.
And we're doing like $10 tickets for people that want to join, and 50% of all the proceeds go to the number 1 winner, the most upvoted film. And yeah, we're excited about that. Anybody can enter as long as they have a completed film, and all of the, well, preferably short film, because we're trying to keep it each film less than 20 minutes in runtime, so we can get through all of them. And we're going to comb down the amount of shows down to, I think we're aiming for 10 to 15. And we'll do voting from all the viewers, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. The Granting Wish people have created quite a cool little Crypto Voxels movie theater with 3 screens, and yeah, lots of fun.
That's so cool. Oh, that's my dream right there.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
guys are just dealing with short films at this point.
Yeah, for this film festival, yes.
No, that makes sense. For the streaming site, what about features? Like how does that, you can totally do a feature, host a feature, no issue.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
our plans are to have features. If somebody's got a show that they're working on, we can put their pilots on there, as well as short films. We're all going to have it genre based to make it easy to navigate. But yeah, so it's really just that home for the indie filmmakers, because we're all over the place with our media. But yeah, no, and that is set to release after our first episode launches. We're launching the first episode along with the NFTs, which are going to come out in the end of April on the 22nd.
Okay, and that's the space or these little spaceman.
Yeah,
NFTs?
the little space cowboys. We actually, one of our team members is an amazing 2D artist out of South Korea, and she did all the artwork for them. And yeah, I think we have over 150 traits between the heads, the arms, and the backgrounds and legs and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
And we're working on now whether or not we're going to do customized. So whenever you go to the site, you'll be able to edit it yourself, or if we were just going to let it, be the normal randomization. But there's a good and a bad side to being able to customize it. The good side is you can get the NFT you want, make it look how you want. But on the flip side, if you lose the rarity of it, so
right.
But yeah, no,
or there potentially there's a way you could do it still where certain traits, like there's like a limited amount of that trait or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
rare
So that was one of our ideas there, and
it's still a lot of work.
Exactly. The coding has been interesting.
Yeah.
But I think for what we're doing, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then
it's like it's your key to basically, like it says here, to watch the movies, to get into the platform and use the utilities that you guys will provide.
Exactly. Yeah. And As soon as you have this, you're right there in that film community. You also get to meet with the filmmakers and discuss, how does the process work? What's all this about lighting, all this stuff, and really get into the nitty gritty of filmmaking.
Yes. Like it's always like the first question at every film festival is like, what's the budget of your film?
What's the budget? Yeah. And on our own show, we've really pulled together quite a great team. I'll go ahead and give like the premise of our story.
Yeah, let's talk about. We have a trailer here too. We can watch too if you're down in
definitely.
Yeah. But let's talk about it first. Yeah,
there's an updated date on the trailer.
Okay.
Being updated later today because it had so we've had episode 1 done now for about a month, but we're sitting on it waiting to release it with the NFTs.
Cool.
But yeah, so it follows Elliot and his father, who is the space cowboy, through the metaverse. Basically, space cowboy, who is this grand astronaut, he discovered something unusual, some crystal, and has now been lost for the last 10 years. And his son Elliot is slowly picking up the breadcrumbs leading to his lost father. So that's where our show kicks off. And I did all the visual effects on it. And we had, I think, about 23 people on set.
Amazing.
2 days of shooting for episode 1.
2 days?
Yeah, well, see, we wound up getting 4.5 hours of footage just for episode 1. It's all been trimmed down now. I think our pilot's been worked down to about 12 to 15 minutes, somewhere in there. No commercials, thankfully. That's the beauty of not having to put it on TV.
How long are the episodes?
So the pilot's aiming to be about 12 to 15 once we cut it all down. And then every other episode is going to be about 20 to 30 minutes. We wanted to keep it sort of short and concise with each episode we do, while still getting the story out there. And yeah, no, we had, trying to think of, so we had Edie Allen played the mother of Elliot Thomas in the show, and we had Hagen Raglan, who played Elliot himself, and the Space Cowboy section. So it's sort of a dual storyline. On one side, you get to see Elliot's life, and you get to see what he's doing, and then on the other side, you see Space Cowboy. Well, the Space Cowboy side is 100% CGI, and that part's been interesting as well.
Yeah. Just pulling up the trailer here.
Oh yeah,
that's so crazy. So you've shot the first episode already,
yes.
but you haven't shot the episode 2 yet.
No, not yet. No,
Written? Is the whole
yeah.
season written?
Yeah, I've got the whole season sitting right next to me, actually.
Amazing. And are you planning on like doing like NFTs, like, or like thing memorabilia from the show? Like, will there be a collection of like of the characters or anything like that, or what's the plans with that?
We've dabbled in it in a bit, and I know that one of our key features with our NFT series to get into the streaming service, there are some hidden traits that are, or hidden NFTs that are one of ones that are of characters outside just the astronaut. So a recurring figure in the show is this being known as the Dream Monster. Your traditional Lovecraftian elder being. Well, it appears in the NFTs in a special edition that only one person in the community can get by random minting. But yeah, no, we'll have some different memorabilia from on the set too.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where we can take this. We've got, like I said, the rest of the season written, and then seasons 2 and beyond have had their storylines written out, the timelines written out. So
okay, cool. Well, let's watch the trailer, and then we'll discuss more, and then we'll get into more of the mechanics, because like I know we've talked a little bit. I've shared a little bit of some of the things that I'm into and up to as far as like the feature film that we're trying to release here. So I have all sorts of questions and stuff, and I'm curious where your brain's at on some of this stuff. So but let's take a look at the trailer here.
Definitely.
Yeah. Back it up. All right.
Have you seen Dad's ship?
Oh,
I can't find this thing anywhere.
I haven't looked.
The update from
because this is his private room.
You don't ever come in here?
No, I don't, and neither should you.
Yeah, but things just don't go missing.
Well, your father did.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes. You gotta love that beginning there where the Premiere Pro missing media.
Oh, did I play the wrong one?
No, that's the right one. We're
Okay.
re-uploading the one on the site today.
Okay.
Adding in one of the logos at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had some awesome people working on this. Some in the NFT community as well.
Welcome
like
to 2022.
Oh, let me stop that.
That is wait.
Okay.
Some autoplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If anybody knows Quasar, he did all of our music and sound design. And and he's worked on some really cool stuff. Like he's worked with Capcom before, and some really awesome projects. He does a lot of DJing at NFT events. And then our writer director for this show was the Dream Monster. She's been in film for about 35 years down here in the Southeast. And it was a pleasure working with her. She was one of my film mentors, and she came up to me one day and was like, what's all this stuff about NFTs? What's this? How can we get in there? And from talking with her, that's how Tall Tales and Other Odysseys was born.
No way. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the lady that's playing the mother.
No. She is
familiar.
The lady that's playing the mother is an established actress. She is.
Okay.
She's done a lot of work since I think late 90s into the early 2000s up till now. And she does a lot of theater work as well. Edie Allen. Okay.
Yeah. She looks familiar.
Awesome lady too. She was so nice to work with, and totally embodied the mother figure character.
So this woman that you're speaking of is just like, she's like the grandmother of film in your region of the country that you're in, kind of. All right. And so she kind of was the one that kicked it off on it. So is she like a producer then? Did she kind of see the project through? Was she with you the whole time? Or
we've been writing it the whole time. She wrote out the script, and we bounced ideas off each other, bounced story beats off. It was quite interesting because it wasn't like any other script that I had been a part of before. Usually it's somebody comes to you with a fully made script and is like, all right, let's go. And then they try and figure out how to make that happen. But for us, it was, we had this awesome story in mind, and it just sort of evolved from different shooting off at each other. But yeah, no, she's been directing for quite a long time. I was on set too, working scripty for this, which was also really fun. I like to just sit back and see the magic happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite awesome. And yeah, you see our production team down there.
Yeah.
Alexis Garrett. I was actually just on set with her earlier today. And Justin was quite awesome. He ran cinematography on this shoot, and he did an amazing job. I mean, some of these shots, especially the shots down in the lab in episode 1 are just, they were works of art that he was making happen.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty mind-blowing. So is the chicken or the egg? Was the series the first idea on the streaming platform second, or is it kind of like they come together, sort of the idea?
Yes. So originally, we were just thinking about the show and working out the fundamentals of that, and then we were like, this is just one piece of the pie of filmmakers making it into NFTs. And we were seeing some other awesome movies and shows and other film related NFT projects coming out, and we were like, there really needs to be a place for indie film and film in general in the NFTs. So we were like, man, we need to have our show, and then also we need to build a platform for them.
Yeah. Super cool. I mean, I love the mind frame and the mindset. Like, I started getting into Steam It when that was like popular back in 2017, and I started to release music that way, and I was starting to make like decent money doing it. And then I put up a couple of like little short films, and somebody had like tipped me something like $1,200 basically in a Steam token for this short documentary that I made about my wacky friend. And it blew me away. It was like, it really stopped me in my tracks. And I had this thought which was like, why would I ever send my movies to a film festival ever again? Like, I should be focusing on like this audience, this world, like in a world where you can actually get paid for your art, like I was like, and I was feeling it then, and this is like way before the like the term NFT had come out. Right. So
Right.
It's insane to see, like, you know, where we're at now with all the technology and what can be pushed, like what you guys are doing with this short film festival, like in the metaverse. It's like that's a great idea. It's something that I want to do. I want to screen our film Rabbit Hole in a metaverse theater at some point.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I know Granting Wish would love to do that too.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to make that happen. Then,
exactly.
sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we see filmmaking in the past 20 years has been doing nothing but getting easier and more accessible to independent filmmakers. I mean, now
it's the slowest industry. Like, you know, they'll take their time to get here. You know, I mean, some people are dabbling in a little bit. I think the greatest example is Kevin Smith. You know, did you stumble into that story?
I've heard about it, but I haven't looked. Like, I don't know everything about it.
I know one of the things that stood out to me about what he was doing is he was selling like some NFTs that were like ownership NFTs that would give you like the rights to screen, sell, you know, do exactly everything that he could do with it. And, you know, but whatever you did, like I'm sure his percentage was getting kicked back through the NFT, obviously. But like, how great is that? You know what I mean? That's like I think like that should or could be the potential, the future of indie film, you know, is like that sort of like, you know, it almost like produce it forward in a way, like, you know, like or distribute it forward kind of mentality, like what you guys are doing. You guys could be a stop shop through in that. Or do you think, I mean, like, because this is something I think about a lot, is like there's all these different chains and there's some maximalists to these chains. Like, I want my movie to be seen by every, you know, I don't want that to limit. Like, what do you think the best solution, or what's your guys' thoughts on that? Or is that conversation coming up much at your meetings? Or
definitely, yeah, we've been talking, you know, different cross-chain options, especially Wax. Wax is just blown me away with what they've been working on, and their smart contracts.
And that's kind of like, you know, the community that watches the show are mostly Wax folks. A lot of the work and a lot of the NFTs and the stuff that I've done has been in Wax. You know, in like 2 years ago, I put a feature on a Wax NFT, and was like trying to rack my brain to figure out how to do it, and then, like, you know, did it. But like, I don't know if that's the way to go. You know, like there's another project that I'm a part of called Metaforce Comics, and we have like, you know, a digital flippable comic book, and which, you know, when you buy the comic book, you own it. And if you're techie, you can, like, you know, put it into whatever reader you want. But the way it's sort of set up now is like that is also like a key that takes you to our website, and, you know, all your assets are in there. So whatever comics you own are there, you know, so we have a reader set up on our site, so it's easy for you to like go there and read it. But, you know, you do own it, so you could take it to wherever else you want. It's just not like set up in an easy access way. You know, you have to be a tech person.
Right.
I don't think you have to be too techie, but you know what I mean? Like, so, and so that's like, as far as like, if I was to, you know, I don't even know like how, if it's even possible to like I'm sure it is, like put a feature on a Ethereum NFT, or like how.
Oh, it'd be insanely high gas fee.
That's the thing, right? You know?
Yeah.
That's the issue. So I don't know if I do that. Like I'm thinking, you know, if I was to do some sort of ownership NFT sort of thing, like that might be the place that, you know, the higher end, the more expensive sort of NFT that would buy you into owning, like maybe that would come from the Ethereum, you know, side of things. But like, yeah, I'm still spazzing out in circles trying to figure out all these things, really.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, this is like where we're at with crypto is probably where we were with internet in '94.
Yeah,
you know, like there's so much potential, so much that can be done, but I feel like we've only really scratched the surface.
Yeah,
and you know, as far as profile picture projects and stuff like that, I still think they'll have a place. And I still think that you know, they have their novelty to them, like with the Bored Apes. They were good art mixed with community building, and that really felt like early internet stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
A group of people in, I mean, Discord is basically just a updated chat room.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's quite interesting to see where it can go later. And I know film is going to have a special place in it, just how film found a special place in streaming services like Netflix or Hulu or HBO, which isn't what we're aiming for in this. You know, we're aiming for more of the indie film side, but
yes,
still that sentiment that, you know, you don't really rent movies at the store anymore. You don't have a Blockbuster down the street. You pull it up online. You pull it up in Web 2. So the next evolution must be Web 3.
Yeah, it's cool. I just was on set of a film acting in a movie in the desert for the last 2.5 weeks, and my character is like an alien who's like crashed on this on Earth, and with a buddy, and we're trying to pull foil out of human beings, you know, so they keep coming to the to where our crash site is. They're sort of drawn to it, and other aliens have put the foil in it to help us like repair our ship so we can go home. This is set in the 90s too. So we're just out in the desert, like killing people, waiting and killing, you know, and I convinced my buddy, like, we got to do something here, you know? So we go to, we started robbing movies from the Blockbuster so we could study, you know, human behavior and stuff. So it'd be easier for us to approach strangers or whatnot, you know, is the idea. So all sorts of like, you know, funny Blockbuster jokes and stuff, like, you know, when I'm telling the story about robbing the one, you know, there's another character that's like, you would rob, you steal it? I'm like, well, yeah, it's not like a mom and pop. I would never steal from them. It's Blockbuster. They're going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
You know, so like, you know, like, of course, yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, they're never going to go down.
They're not going anywhere. Yeah. I just watched a movie, a documentary called The Last Blockbuster. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, yes. I've seen that. That's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with Blockbuster. That was my childhood. And we didn't have a Blockbuster in our hometown, but we had something called Movie Gallery, which is basically Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And I remember when they shut down, it was just kind of like, wait, what? You know?
Yeah.
But you know, movies find a way, and obviously with internet getting big and the availability to watch it online in good quality sort of stole the spotlight. Now, as far as what Web3 film will evolve into, you know, that's up for speculation. I do see it being a bright future though. But you know, companies like Netflix or Hulu or HBO are going to have to make the switch at some point.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like somebody will wise up and get there, you know, and it'll be who gets there first, probably. I don't know if this world feels a little different. It feels,
definitely is. It's
you know,
it's less of, I mean, if that were true in Web3, then Bored Apes Yacht Club would have been the only big one, or CryptoPunks would have been the only big one.
Well, I feel like the system, the ecosystems that we lived in, like has always gone this way, but the way sort of like, you know, decentralized systems work, it all has to go that way. And it seems like every time a project centralizes up, like it kills it or something, you know? So
definitely.
And like what you'll find in the wax side of things too, is there's like all these play to earn games that like you can take your cards from this game here that has nothing to do with this game and stake them to earn their in-game token. You know, there's a lot of that goes on in a way that I don't see much of on the Ethereum side. But, you know, like without the gas fees, there's mechanics that, you know, that they have on wax that are just starting to show up on the Ethereum side, you know, like, it's interesting to see like why wax, we just talked about this yesterday. We always talk about this, but like why wax isn't really taken seriously by like a lot of the Ethereum heads or whatnot, you know?
Yeah. Well, see, as much as I love Ethereum, cause that was really the first one I hopped into and learned how everything works. And that was the first blockchain. I was like, all right, what's blockchain tech? Let's look at Ethereum. but those gas fees are going to kill it in the future. They're going to hurt it. And unless they can find a way to make that better, blockchains like Wax or Polygon are going to sneak up. And I mean, I already know, I keep hearing more and more good things about Wax. I mean, I've been looking at Wax since, I think since Atari did a deal with them. It was like, all right, we're partnering with Wax.
Well, they got Major League Baseball, Atari, Transformers, Funko, you know, Teenage Mutant, Dead Mouse. There's a lot of like big names. Like for me, I thought like when Major League Baseball landed over here, I was like, oh, that's it. That's the Top Shot. That's baseball. Yeah. You know, it's over. And it didn't really go crazy. I mean, you know, it definitely saw some nice prices. Almost hit $1. It did, I think, or close.
I think
during the last bull run. I'm exaggerating. I
think for most NFT gaming or probably a lot of collectibles, like with the baseball NFTs, or I mean, I really see it heavy in the gaming side of it and functionality.
Yeah,
side chains are going to be the way to go, and also chains like Wax, Polygon, maybe not as much, but definitely Wax. And then I still see Ethereum as being sort of this, it kind of has claimed that premium status. Mm-hmm. Like whenever you buy an NFT on the Ethereum blockchain right now, it's like the more premium NFT. But then on Wax, you can do more, such as play to earn games much more easily than on ETH. And even when a play to earn says that it's based in Ethereum, you know, it's always some little side chain in-game coin that you then have to transfer back later and stuff like that, because of them gas fees. I mean, they kill it.
Yeah. Well, I've not seen anybody doing what you guys are doing. I know I mentioned it earlier. Singular DTV, have you come across them? I think they changed their name to Breaker.
They sound familiar. I've been trying to reach out to pretty much all the film projects and stuff that I could, because I mean, there's some good stuff out there. That's how I met the people over at Granting Wish, because I hit them up saying that they were doing crypto voxels and setting up a virtual movie theater. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So many people could, you know, I'm friends with a lot of people in LA and New York. We can't go to the movies together. We can't hang out, but we can in crypto voxels or Sandbox or any of the sort of metaverse games.
Yeah. Well, Singular DTV is here. I found them. It did turn into Breaker Studios. I definitely have put up one of my films on here. It's been a while since I've checked in because it was a minute ago. And then there's a Korean streaming site that I put up a film on as well too. God, what's the name of that one? Skipping my mind. But these are like more, you know, like these have kind of been they were around, you know, the 2017 era. They were trying to figure things out. So, and I haven't checked back in with some of these in a minute to see like where they're at, or if they've, you know, if the technology has changed their path. But I still I'm not seeing a lot of the films that, you know, there's not a lot. Like you're the freshest one that I've heard of. I know there's a movie that I stumbled into called Coin Runners.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go into production, so they're using NFTs to like raise their budget, and but they seem like, you know, like very legit indie filmmakers, and seem like they've got their stuff together. Yeah,
I think film is definitely going to be sort of the slow mover into blockchain, because I mean, it's a little bit more complicated to figure out. Okay, so I've got this hour-and-a-half feature that I want to have something to do with the blockchain. Well, like you said, with Ethereum, you can't easily upload it unless you've got tons of money sitting around willing to upload that much storage, or you don't have sort of the means. You really have to work to figure out how to make it into an NFT project. But there are ways, like with what we're doing, with what Jordan Blaine's doing. And so it's there, but I've noticed a lot of up and coming filmmakers, I mean, their first priority on their mind is how do I get this creation I've made into a film festival? Because that's still the standard, is like finding someone there to see what you're doing. Hopefully we can circumvent that a little bit by doing our virtual film festivals, or by doing the streaming service, giving these filmmakers a place to make money outside of major filmmaking.
It's really funny. I made a movie called Window Liquor, and it was like I right when I first got a smartphone, and I was just blown away that I had like an HD camera in my pocket, and I really just wrapped my brain around like what story, what aesthetic what media, what fits this medium the most, and like I sort of came up with this idea for a movie that's like a guy that's going completely insane with a new form of insanity that no other human being has ever had to deal with. He's the first one, but everybody else is going to eventually get there. And the guy was addicted to video games, cam girl websites, and reality TV. And there's like a lot of like sort of like YouTube kind of culture, if you will, like sort of mixed into this movie. It's like it's what some of the journalists that wrote about it when I premiered it, they had kind of mentioned that. But I intentionally made this movie with the idea of like, this is shot on a phone. So I don't want it to screen on a big screen. I don't want to go to any film festivals with it. This is made for the computer screen. And that's the way it should be seen, kind of was the idea and the attitude. That's granted. The thing is like when I did show it at some film festivals and seen it on the big screen, it was like, it played better than any of the other films that I'd ever made before. Like, and I was like, damn it, maybe I don't know what I'm doing, or I just need to keep doing things, thinking in reverse. But sort of with this film that I'm releasing now, like, I don't really want to go to film festivals. I don't really want to play that game. I feel like it's more like set in the computer world. It's sort of like based in the computer. So I am gonna try again to keep it in the computer this time, just because I don't know. I feel like film festivals are dead, and I mean, like
they're
if you
definitely dying.
if you don't get into like the major ones, if you do get into the major ones, you got to play such a crazy game, like, and it's so expensive. Like if you can't get into Sundance or one of these and not like spend 10 grand on a publicist. So if you do, you're just going to be lost in the whole thing of it all, I believe.
Exactly.
And then there's just not many other film festivals to go to, or the lower tier ones. It's like, it's nice that people get to see your film in that way, but it's just expensive.
In film, because I make a lot of independent films, and even though, a good independent film doesn't really need the biggest budget in the world to be good, it's all about the writing and the technique used. There is still part of film that just requires funding, especially getting a team together. People have to get paid. You got to pay the people working, and for new and upcoming filmmakers, you're talking about film festivals where sort of the it crowd is already there, and you might be able to get through it. But I mean, I've seen what independent filmmakers could do once they had funding. I mean, that's kind of what was it A24 did. A lot of their films, you look up on IMDb and you'll see like first time director, first time cinematographer, and it's like, wow. I mean, this is what people who love film can do if they can just get the funding. Specifically, I was thinking of The Witch, or I think they also did the Lighthouse, right? With Robert, or was that? I know they did. I know they did Hereditary.
Yeah. Their movies are the best. Yeah, they make.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And The Green Knight that just came out last year, very good. The cinematography on that was awesome.
I enjoyed that one.
And I know a lot of people on that set were new filmmakers.
Yeah.
So I love what A24 is doing.
Yeah, it's out there. There are definitely, there are. It's still happening, and
Yeah.
there's a positivity in filmmaking for sure. I don't mean to be so negative about all the film festivals and this and that, but
No, but I think it's a good thing though, because
yeah,
in Web3, not necessarily just with what I'm doing. I mean, there's plenty of things yet to come,
for sure.
where filmmakers now have a chance to make something and then get profit, get funding for their next movie or their next short film or the next show.
Yeah,
And definitely more money than what they would be doing otherwise, you know.
that's it. Like, and I think that's sort of where my mind is on all of this. Is like, so much of what's happening in this space is so brand new, or is happening in such a fresh way.
Right.
That I kind of feel like I want to keep, going down that path, utilizing sort of the technology and also the mind frame, the mindset of how to release a film. And by way, like the NFT world has shown me such a different way to look at it. I feel like that, I feel like there's the potential. It's just like, maybe it's a new, there's going to be a new path, and I'm trying to carve a new one, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
And I've also, seen filmmakers that are trying to get into industry, or they're trying to sell a script or something, and they have to make a lot of concessions with what they love. If they've got an idea in mind, if they really say Netflix or someone, I don't want to call out Netflix, but say somebody picks up a script or picks up a independent filmmaker, they're still going to get their vision across. But with Web3 and the possibilities of funding through NFTs and stuff like that, they get to have creative control over the whole thing. They get to really be at the reins of what they're working on, which is important for scriptwriters and directors to do their job well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Man, this has been an awesome conversation. I want to continue chatting with you behind the scenes. We'll have to have you back on the show again. Probably when we get closer to your drop, we should do.
Definitely. Yeah.
Again. That would be really cool. But yeah, thanks for doing what you're doing. It's awesome. I'm happy to see more filmmakers in the space myself. So
definitely. And keep an eye out for the end of the month. The 25th, we're doing the film festival, and I'll be releasing all the details this week on my Twitter.
I'm going to submit something for sure.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That'll be great.
Very cool.
Well, you have a good one then.
All right. Thank you, Space Cowboy. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day. All right. That was awesome. Super awesome. What a great show. Whelps Wednesday. Get some updates there. Uplando coming in with the Upland report, and then this ended on this. This was like a dream for me. Like I said, I love seeing more filmmakers in the space doing interesting things. I think it's an awesome way to, like, not only, like, they're doing their show, their series, but like, this is like the whole streaming platform. Like, that's what I'm talking about. This is like a new way to launch your show, your movie, or whatnot. Like, you're adding a whole streaming site to your promotional plan, so people will find your show. I think is when in history could you have ever done that before? All right, I'm gonna shut up now. Let's go into the old giveaway portion of the day. Uncle Vis, do we have a list? Let's see. Yes, we do. Beautiful. Lovely. Let me grab that list, and I'll bring it over in the old Crittercraft, and we'll get this going. We'll get this party started right. We'll get this party started quickly. All right. Grubfish. All right. Let me bring it in. So, yeah, boom. All right. And then I want to do the right share so you guys can hear the beautiful music. And then you guys like the beautiful Grubfish music. It's amazing. It's amazing. Grubfish Royale. All right. There we have it. Grubfish on the board. Tomorrow on the show, Nova Pangea will be our guest. So that'll be wicked fun. It'll be awesome to learn about that play to earn game with a whole bunch of story and intricate detail art. So yeah, that'll be awesome. What are we going to give away today, Bob? Let's go look at the old wallet. I know we're stacked up with some goodies in there. So let me take a look real quick. See what's in there. We will do the top 5 victors. Top 5 grubbers will get prizes today and every day for 1 year. You will get free pizza from Domino's for the rest of your life for 1 year. Okay, let's see what's in here. I know we have, of course, we have some Action News Monkey from the Crypto Monkeys collection, Monkey Stacks collection. Metaverse. Actually, I got some green rabbits in here that will be fun to give away. We got a dashboard pack. I'm just going to do a hodgepodge. You guys are going to get what you're going to get, and I don't know what it is. Let's just spin that damn fish around so we can get the prizes out the door. All right. Good to see all you guys there swimming in the big death pit, the death pond, the grub death pond, and the first blade saw has been ripped through the water, slicing the heads off of many fishies. Can you believe it? I don't know where Emmett is today, stoned. You know, he just hits me with the text saying like, oh, I'm out in the world today, so I'm not going to make it. It's like, oh, I didn't know that this is like how we ran things around here. We just show up when we want. I mean, I had an excuse there for the couple of weeks. I don't know. Bye, nifty skaters. Bye. You're about to blow up. Yeah, there you go. All right, looks like we have gotten down to the winners. All you guys out there swimming around are winners in my book. You've always been winners. You guys are winners because you're part of the Action Family Club Card Carrying Members crew. Oh, and D-Dub, you're doing good things by being tiny. Ah, you just blew up. I never seen a tiny grub blow up before. That was new. The Dirty Hamburger, you're gone. You blew up. Lurking Ferret, seems like this is the only way to go. Boom Shankar, you are the winner. No. You got bladed before whoever that was blew up. There we go. Oh, Lurking Ferret. That's right. Okay. Grand. You guys are grand champions, all of you. Oh, like I said, I think we're going to be talking about film a lot more in the NFT space. I know we will. It's going to happen. All right. I'm going to give these prizes out off the air. Heck of a show. Like I said, Nova Pangea tomorrow, Crypto Monkey Friday, the day after. If you're riding the rails out there in Train of the Century, get on the Paw prize path and win yourself some token as well as NFT prizes. All right, let's get out of here. I'll bid you adieu.